SESEME is sort of an interactive robotic sculpture. It's powered by a computer and it takes in data about important topics in our lives, whether it's like our tuitions or other social justice issues that affect us all. Okay, so the project started as an idea, a conversation, if you will, between a postdoctorate scholar here and a PhD candidate. And what they wanted to know, or what they're interested in finding out, was what would it look like if a building could express its energy use? There are lots of ways to get information out to people in public, but most of them are visual and most of them are static. Even when they're not static, when they're visual, you get things like electronic billboards, not that much more exciting, right? And I think that especially in modern times, lots of people have learned to ignore these things. They become noise, they become background. As it moves, it's telling you a story about actually anything, whether it's energy use, our ranking over time in the sustainability report, or even things like tuition by year or tuition of our school versus other schools. It's telling you these things, but you can't tell what it's doing until, and this is important, you use the app that we're developing in concert, which is a web application for smartphones that allows people who are interested in this strange object to discover what it's actually trying to tell them, and in turn interact with it to have it tell them more.
The electric mechanics parts, like the motors, servos, the LED stripping, I haven't worked a ton with that before, so that's interesting. I learned a good amount with that.
Yeah, working on this project was very interesting to be able to work with many different disciplines of engineering. For example, we're computer scientists. There are some mechanical engineers working on fabrication while we're hacking away on our computers.
This project was really interesting because I was able to use cutting-edge modern technology like Wi-Fi enabled smart light bulb called effects. Not only was I able to interface with that smart technology, but to incorporate it with the entire monument in this project as a system.
Really, our target audience is anybody with a pulse. Do you have a sense of curiosity? Do you get surprised by sudden movement and sound? Well, then hopefully SESEME is something that's going to capture your attention, if just for a moment. And if we can direct that attention to the URL in the next moment and you actually go to it, you'll be able to use your phone as a kind of lens through which you understand